Hey, what's up, YouTubers? My name is Isaac Segura. I'm from Orange County. I came up with this theory of mine. I was doing some research and just looking up, just just browsing, and I came up with my research that I was doing. That turns out in 1968, in 2068, we have an asteroid coming our way. It's supposed to impact planet Earth. It's supposed to hit us. I'm not exactly quite sure the pinpoint location where, but I'm thinking like New York City. You know, it's going to revolve. It's boom. It's going to collide against planet Earth, and it's supposed to hit us. I think it's going to destroy life as we know it. And that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not sure how big the asteroid is, but I think it's pretty big, and it's going to probably just kill everybody that exists here on Earth. So I came up with this theory or a thought and analyzing of what's the best way to avoid impact. So we weren't on time right now. We're on bot time. Let's say you want to throw a nuclear bomb, an atomic bomb on there, and you want to hit the thing. You want to go boom and make it explode. Guess what? It's still gonna hit our way because it's gonna explode it. But it's the force of it traveling this direction. It's still going to come this way. It's going to go like this. Boom! It's now you're going to make a lot of pieces now. It's going to explode, but it's still going to head this way. It's because it's pulling this way. It's just going to ricochet it. Boom! It's going to go boom like that. So it's still going to come our way. So now instead of having one rock hit us, boom, and destroy us, and to eliminate us, now we're going to have a lot of rocks coming our way. It's going boom, and it's going to go. It's going to crash everywhere. So now the whole planet is going to have radioactivity, radiation in the whole planet. So we're just going to kill ourselves anyways. That's just my theory there. It's just going to everything's going to die. But if say you explode it with like a bomb that detonates before the impact, for example, like this. Here's the rocket, and here's the rock. It's going boom, and it blows up right here. It's going to throw like a force field towards it. It's going to go, it's just going to try to move it away. Like, it's going like this. The rocket. Boom! The sound, the wave, the vibration is going to go, push it away in theory, but it's not that strong. It's not going to push it away. It's still coming. The force of the rocket is still stronger than the force of the impact. So it's going to go like this. It's going to slow it down. That's what it's going to do. Hoping that it would actually just ricochet it and move it somewhere else like that. But that's not the case. If they hit it right in the middle, like they always try to do, like they hit it right center point and pushes it, that's wrong, dude. You get to hit it somewhere else. If they hit it in the corner, right, like for example in this corner, it's just going to make it turn. Boom! It's going to go. So now they have a churning rock coming towards this. If they hit this corner, it's going to turn. When it blows up right here in this corner, it's gonna go boom. The waves, the sonic boom that it creates, it's gonna hit it here. It's gonna go. It's not gonna turn it like push it, because you don't want to hit it. You don't want nothing. What you want to do is what you want to push it. You want to push it. Like how are you gonna push it? That's the scenario, right? Like you go boom, and you push it in this corner. It's just gonna revolve this way now. So it's gonna go boom. You're gonna move it because any little slight force of touch to the rock that's coming, the asteroid, it's gonna push it. You're just gonna deflect it. You're gonna go like this, boom. It's gonna push it this way now. But now you have one that's pushed it. Now you revolved it now. It might slightly revolve it, and it's gonna slightly because the force is going this way. So I might push it that way a little bit more, a little slightly more, maybe. Depends if the force of the thing is going this way now. So you're thinking of throwing two rockets now. One here to make it revolve. And another rocket that explodes just on this side, so it actually revolves. And then this one is going to push, but the rocket that's on this side has to explode. It's going that way. But if you could also explode doing this, because it's going to explode. It's like a bomb, like a bomb like a grenade, where it goes perfect circle, the whole sphere of the bomb. It's going to go boom like that, like a ball. So if it explodes here, now you pushed it. Now you're pushing it this way now. Because it's going to push it that way, and it's going to go this way. Push it that way, revolves, and you explode it inside, and it's going to reflect it now, going this way now. So you wanted to push it, the asteroid that's coming, you want to push it in a different direction. Let's say you push it, and it's this force of it, it's not strong enough to push it away. That's the scenario, right? That's another way to do it. You have to push it away. You don't want to blow it up. You don't want to do anything. You want to slowly push it with as much force as you can, but not too much force where it's like where the force of it's gonna push it that way. But then like later in the future, it's gonna revolve again, and it's just gonna have another here's the planet Earth. Instead of hitting it, boom, like that, it's gonna go like this now. If you push it here, let's see here. This finger right here is the rock. Here's planet Earth, and this is the bomb. So if you pop it here, it's gonna go boom, and this is gonna boom. So now you just reflect it, it's going to hit. Now it's gonna push it, boom. Now instead of hitting, now it's gonna push it this way a little bit. Now it's gonna go around us, so it's gonna miss. But in the future, it might go like this again, and then maybe something over there hits it, and then or pushes it some again, and then or maybe pushes it this way. Now it's gonna reflect it again towards us. Now it's gonna go boom, and now it might hit us this time. But now, for now, we bought like a couple of thousand more years before it does that, or hundreds. Or I don't know how far it's traveling from or where it's coming from, but I know it's gonna hit us. So you want to deflect it, you want to push it away. But see now, when you push it that way, it's gonna hit us. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to push it away from us. Like we're trying to play the role of God, destiny. Mankind, this planet is on man's own survival. Every species on Earth is fighting to survive, to live another day. Impalas, I like to use this example very well, because an impala over there in Africa, when they're trying to run over the river, they have to migrate to go breed and to let their blood, their DNA live longer, because they want to live, because their blood is what they have, that's what they're from, that's their species. If they don't do that, then their existence of that species can die. Go extinct for life, because they didn't go where they were supposed to go breed. Say, why cross the river? Let's breed on this side. They can't do that because that's where the food's at. So they need to go over there. So if that's where the food's at, why did they travel back to the place where it's not? See, they don't know which way they're going. They travel in circles. So according to them, they're looking for food. They're traveling in circles, so they have to cross it again to survive. They're not that smart to just stay there. But the food will run out, so they go somewhere else, and it grows. It's like the seasons. It finishes here. Let's follow the season, and they're trying to follow the season, so they're always in season. So they want to be always in season to eat. So they just follow it in season here. It's cold now, so they go over here now where it's hot, because that's where it's growing. So they go there now, where they feel that it's warmth and food is at. So they just follow the instinct of where the food's at. So it's like it runs out here, but if it comes up here, so it runs out here, so it runs out, comes up, runs out, comes up, runs out, comes up, runs up, it comes up, runs out. So they end up going across the river again. So that's funny, dude. It's funny how that works. So anyways, I'll come back to the theory about the asteroid, but that's how it works. They try to survive. And an alligator, he wants to eat the motherfucker, excuse my language, he wants to eat the fucking bitch, because if he doesn't eat it, he's gonna fucking die. You know, and they fucking stay there because they eat so minimal, like they can wait long enough to, or a different kind of animal comes, like a pig or a fucking elephant or something. So they always have constant food, because they always travel there, because they need to drink water, so they're always fucking, when they're like this, they know that another animal has to drink water or else he'll fucking die. So he's like, fuck it, let's just wait for another thirsty motherfucker to come with us, buy us. And we have food here for sure. We have water, we live here, and we have fucking food coming to us. We don't have to go nowhere. We just kick it. We will live here forever. So that's why they stay there. So that's a smarter animal. So they're always living. So if he doesn't eat it, he dies. Like a snake, if he sees a rat or a fucking mongoose or another smaller rodent that he sees, like in the Amazon jungles, wherever it is, the deserts, whatever, he's gonna eat the bitch. Because if he doesn't eat it, he's gonna fucking die. You have to eat to live. And then the rodent that's right there, he fucking knows that. That motherfucker's he senses danger, because it's like, what the fuck is that? He's getting too close. He's like, he's too close to me. He's scared. It's an instinct. He goes, oh shit, better stay away from this bitch. It's not my kind. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I'm gonna run away from him. It's like an alien. You see an alien from outer space, you go, oh shit, you run because you're scared. You don't know the bitch is gonna kidnap you or take you to space, like they say. So it's like, fuck this, I want to stay here on Earth. So you run and hide. You run for your life. You're running because you want to survive. Because once you're dead, you won't come back. You're only gonna live one time in the ever existence of any existence that ever existed in any existence. So in the existence of existing existence ever existed, in the existence of the existence existence. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like if you never existed anymore. It's like if it never took place. When you die, boom, it's like if it never happened. It's like if when you die, this is how it looks like. It's like you die, and nothing ever happened. You never lived. You never even died. You were just never there. It's just like there was nothing. There was nothing. You're dead. You won't remember. You won't remember planet Earth. You won't remember religion. You won't remember that you had a girlfriend. You won't remember you have kids. You won't remember of rocks. You won't remember of nothing. You won't remember because you can't remember something that rots. The memory is the one that remembers. And if the memory rots and it goes to waste and it burns up or radiates, it burn you, and it's just like it rots away and just turns into like liquid powder or bacteria or whatever. It's not gonna work anymore. It's not gonna. You're just like when you die, you're dead. That's it. Pitch black for the all eternity, even though eternity never existed, because eternity was never in existence into eternities. So it's like it's a horrible thought. It's a horrible thing to think about. Fuck. It's like you don't even want to think of nothing that never existed, because it's like, why the fuck am I alive then? You know, it's like, what the fuck? So anyways, coming back to my theory. We all are fighting to survive. Everybody. Ants, alligators, elephants, even fucking bacteria. Bacteria wants to grow. Because like, fuck, what am I doing, man? Let's grow. Let's be as bacterialistic as we can. So it grows, and fungus and stuff like that. It just grows. It wants to grow because it's like it's a working organism, mechanism, microorganism. It just wants to evolve and grow and turn into something else. Like for example, like a tadpole. It's a little tadpole. It's an egg. First, it's just like DNA. You know, it's just DNA. The DNA when it has production with another species, it goes into an egg, and then it turns into from the egg it turns into a tadpole, and the tadpole's like, fuck yeah, I'm turning into something else now. And it's like bacteria. It just turns into something else now. And then it's like, oh shit, I got legs. How the fuck my legs come out? It's like it just came out, dude. It's like, whoa. And they start going boom. They start jumping. Like, awesome, dude. And they go boom, and they jump, and it's like, see, man, I want to eat. So they grow, and they want to catch something to eat. They go, oh, let me see if I can use my legs that I just grew somehow. It's like awesome. There's a survival thing that they have for them to help them live longer, so they can reproduce themselves. So you go, let me see if I can catch that fucking lizard. Not the lizard. Let me see if I can catch that butterfly or something. They go, boom, they jump, and they jump so fast before the butterfly even sees it coming. It ate the motherfucker. So it's like, awesome legs, man. So it's like it eats. You know, it evolves, and it survives. The butterfly, he has wings. The motherfucker, if he sees them and he sees it, sometimes he sees vibration headed in his way. His wings are sensitive. He's gonna feel the vibration heading his way. He's like, oh shit, something's coming my way. He's gonna, and he's gonna try to fly before the vibration hits him because he senses it already, and he tries to survive. Coming back to my theory of the spaceship and humankind and mankind and us living here to survive here on Earth. We want to survive. We don't want to die because like we love life. Life is the greatest gift of all. The gift of breath and life, to live, to experiment the flesh, the touch, the thought, the seeing, the smelling, the taste, the hearing, the knowledge, the brain activity, the thoughts, the beliefs, the myths, the facts, science, history, mathematics, elements, everything. We love it because it's a new great discovery that we have. We, mankind, are the greatest species of all, because there is other species out there. Believe me, there is. Like the Anunnaki, those who from the heavens came, from planet Nibiru, that revolves around our solar system every 36,000 years. Slightly missed us. But guess what? It's coming again. It's coming again. And it will collide one day. It will. If the mathematical equation is correct and you guys do the mathematician who gets it right. But it's not going to hit. It won't. They say it might come again. It might hit us next time. It won't. It will revolve in a different direction. But it will revolve around us, but it won't hit us. It's because the destiny is not made for Earth to end that way with another planet like that. A planet, I'm saying. But to collide with another planet with another one, it's not going to happen that way. It's not in the books. It's not in their math. It's not like that. It's not going to end that way. So that's one that can analyze and just tell you for a fact it's not going to hit against another planet. It won't. It will hit against a star though, the sun. It will hit the sun. Because the Earth, but not now, it's going to like hundreds and thousands and billions of years from now, it's going to hit the sun. But it won't even hit the sun. It's just going to burn into ashes and powder by the time it even gets close to touching the stars, the sun. This is the sun, planet Earth. Millions of years later, so this is Earth, this is the sun. So when the Earth goes like this near the sun, it gets close because every day we're going closer and 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 closer to the sun, revolving around the sun year after year, month after month, day after day, thousands of years later, thousands of years later, thousands of years later, thousands of trillions and billions of years later. It's gonna get so fucking close that the other planets that are closer to us are gonna not be there anymore because they're already turned into smoke, into vapor, because it exploded, but not an explosion. It's like when you have a match, a match, like when you light a match, it goes, it lights up, and when it's closer to the thing, it just turns into powder, it just smoke, and it doesn't exist anymore. It just turns into nothing. So the planet Earth, it's gonna go like this, and just gonna go, and incinerate in flames. It's gonna incinerate in flames, and then it's gonna just burn, and it's gonna be like a burning circle planet around it. It's gonna be like a match. By the time it gets close enough, it's gonna go and turn part into the sun. It's gonna turn into part of the sun. So we're gonna collide to the sun, but not collide. It won't have impact. It'll just be and just turn into the sun. Like, yeah, it'll just turn into the sun. Powder around the sun, like air molecules, like that gets closer to the sun, and the sun will get bigger. It's trying to eat up everything that it can, like just revolving around it. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until the sun actually explodes himself. And the sun's going to, one day, the sun is going to have so much force and it's so humongous that it's just going to go boom and turn into the supernova. Supernova, the stars that you see exploding, yeah, those are exploding suns that have already been there for millions and trillions and billions and quadrillions and trillions and billions of years. And one day our sun will explode too, just like those ones. And another planet, another smart planet in another universe or galaxy, another galaxy. It's gonna just say, "Oh man, look, that's some big bright bang that's going up far away out there somewhere in the galaxy." Boom! By the time we see the light, the electrical boom. That thing exploded millions of years ago, thousands of years, billions of years ago. So we saw a star that exploded before we were born. It's like it exploded a long time ago. So it's like we fucking barely figured out that it exploded. It was like, damn, I wonder if we could have helped that fucking planet. What if they had like a smart planet or a smart Earth that had life in it, and then they didn't figure out the way to survive. So it's like doomed. They just couldn't save their own species. That for them, to them, they were the only living species. But by the time they found out that there was other planets that had life, like we have, that we're trying to find another one that does have life, it's gonna be too late for us to even communicate. So it's like according to them, we're the only ones that have life because we couldn't communicate on time to know that they have life too. But they all have life, all of them. It's just too far for us to figure out, to know for a fact that they had life there, because then it's dead already. The planet died because they killed themselves. We found that they had a possibility of life, microorganisms, organisms, bacteria, because it's already dead already. We got there, but it's like so old and it's been there for thousands and trillions and billions of years that we just find bacteria, because that's the remaining of their blood, DNA, splattered into the rock, maybe, or a fucking crystal, or a fucking cave, or something like that, like Mars. They see pyramids in Mars. Yeah, but that's like a long time ago. It's like there was life there, but all you see now is just the ancient remains of a civilization that once lived there in that planetary system, like before even you can even think about that's how old it is. So that's just how the way it works. That's how Earth is going to end. Say an asteroid hits Earth, and I say that an asteroid is going to impact Earth and destroy us in 2068. Yeah, it's gonna go boom. You're gonna have a big ass wave go like this to Earth. It's gonna explode. It's gonna have like a big explosion. But the Earth is so massive and so big that it's still gonna stay in its form. It's still gonna be a big rock, and now it's gonna be a dead rock with no life in it. But it's still gonna live. It still might have maybe some water on it, but it's just gonna be like vapor now. Like Mars, no, not Mars, Saturn or something. It's just a big gas giant. It's gonna be a big gas giant, but it's still gonna be in its form. but it's still gonna fucking collide against the sun if it's revolving around the sun. Say it's Earth, and it turns into a rock like this big and small, but then it has this much gases that still haven't touched down back to its form. So it's gonna be a big rock with a bunch of gas revolving like this. A big rock with a bunch of gas revolving, but it's still Earth. But it's just now it's not Earth anymore. It's still called Earth to the what's called the glass that's recorded that you sent, the quartz glass recordings that you sent into outer space when you engraved with lasers. Like planet Earth was a planet with life that consisted of 8 billion plus humans on Earth that lived in harmony and peace, and this was the country's name and president's information. And like the quartz is it's like a memory chip. It's like you can engrave memory, a message that will last for all eternity. It would never, ever, 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 ever to get destroyed. It would not grow any bacteria on it, nothing. It would last for eternity. So, say a future civilization comes across that quartz, and it impacts like their planet, and it's like, what the fuck is this, man? What the hell? And it's like they say, well, man, it's like a rock that hit us, or some sort of thing that like came this way. What is it? And it's just like, let's say it's a ring like this, and they find a ring from outer space that hits it, and they're like, whoa, man, it's cool. It looks like fine precision, well fabricated, and manufactured and built, precise to precision, to the back cities to the maximum extent. It'll be perfectly flat, round, perfectly diagrammed dimension to its original perfection. But they see engravings on it. They say, whoa, they put it in the light, see, wow, it's like a code of some sort. Why does it look this way? And then since their technology is great, it's gonna be greater than ours, because many trillions and billions of years pass by and they find it. They laser it, and they know, because they light through it. They're gonna try to figure out and discover, like, what the fuck is it? Why is it perfect? Why is it coming like this? And then it's gonna come with our story. They're gonna find our story of our life, of a planet Earth that existed, and they'll be like, "Whoa, shit! This planet existed in this fucking in this solitary map, in this solar system of the fucking geological location of the stars, like fucking Earth. Here's the sun. Here's another fucking galaxy. Here's another galaxy, another galaxy, another galaxy, another galaxy, like the Orion's belt and the fucking Libra and fucking the Scorpio, the star alignments and stuff like that. It's like, oh, this fucking rock came from this fucking place. It comes from this fucking solar system or this galaxy or this fucking area. So it's like, oh shit! This is the Earth. But this rock is coming from this place. It's like a message. Let's try to discover and see what's going on over there. Let's look at it. Let's research it. So you're gonna research it and say, oh, mankind lived here. We believe in our Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior God, and He created us, the heavens and the earth, and we live for Him and only Him. It's like a message, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna find it. They're gonna find out that it's like, whoa, there is other civilizations out there. And they're like, wow, man, let's us make this too. They're gonna try to find some sort of element that's the quartz in their planet, if they have it. And so they can make one too, so that way our story will never end. Everybody's gonna be like messaging each other, like a text message, like this, boom, 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 sending the quartz engravings all over the place. So the story will always have its toll. So some way, somehow, someone will find it, some time and point in life. Some way, because life will exist after life existing somewhere else, because mechanisms and stuff like that will continue to try to live, because it will grow, it will survive, and it will happen. You will have another civilization, a smart human thinking civilization like our planet Earth. So here's the thing. In order for us to survive, coming back to what I'm saying, we have to fucking deflect this asteroid that's coming our way. How are you going to deflect it and push it without having it hit us? Just push it and buy ourselves another billion years, per se. At least we've bought life for another 1,000 or 2,000 years instead of a couple just like 50, 60 years. Now we have a chance to grow, and maybe we can escape this planet or just stay here, because we love it here. You know, like with our technology, in the future, in the far end future, will be great. That we'll be alright to survive for eternity. if we do it right and we survive this one. So this is my theory to happen. And if you want to survive the correct way, you have to pay close attention to what I'm going to say right now. Life on planet Earth depends on my theory and my fact that I'm going to come up with. You have to shine a laser at it. Shine and pinpoint location to a laser with a real high-powered laser, with the quartz tip laser, straight to the asteroid. You want to reflect it somewhere else. The laser is going to push it, so that's why you have to use quartz, so it has the force of the push. I'm not quite sure exactly how you're gonna find it, so it has pull or push on the laser, because the light travels and the light will have impact wherever it touches. If you touch something that's in space, it will touch because it is going to have an end point, a beginning and an end. Like for example, you're in your house and you use the flashlight and you go boom, it hits the wall. It's not going to travel across the wall. That's where it touched. It hit it. It had some sort of small decimal point, slightly touch to it. It's going to touch it. So it touched it. That's it. So if you touch something in space, like for example, you're drinking, if you have a cup in the space station, you go like that, you go like this to it. You touched it and automatically it starts pushing this way now. You touch on this side and it starts pushing this way now. So if the light touches it with the laser, when it touches the laser at the asteroid that's going to hit us, it's going to touch it, it's going to push it. You have to use the laser to push it away. That's the only way you're going to do it, because you don't want to spend millions and billions of dollars in sending a couple bombs that explodes before impact, because now you just turned it and pushed it somewhere else. Yeah, but the impact of the thing is still going to push this way, and whatever else is pushing this way is going to push other rocks a different direction. So now you're just playing the Russian roulette. You pushed more things in different directions now, so now you got to figure out the mathematical equation to see if you pushed anything to push it towards our way now again in the future. Like you don't want to push something to get pushed in our impact zone. You know, since you don't fuck with those. Fuck with the one that's going to hit us. That's the one you want to push away. So you want to push it with the laser, just like the one that I got here. See that? I know you can see the light move. You see that light? Look. I know you can see the slight difference in the light. Look. Look right here. Look. Look at the light being changed. You can see the changed color in my wall. You can just pay attention. It's gonna look like this. Look at the light and it's gonna look like this. Look at because the human eyeball can distinguish over 7 million different tones of color, shades of color. So pay attention to this tone or shade of color. Look at my wall. It's one color. Now look at it when you see the beam hit it. Look. Look at. Watch. You see the difference? Look. Watch. You see it? Look at it. Look. Look at my couch. Look at the color of my couch. Hold on, do it this way. Look. You see the color of the couch is shallow right here? My couch, look. Right there, look. Look. Over here. See how good it is? You see how it changes color? You see that? So it has a point of impact, the thing. So if you use a strong laser to impact the rock that's coming, you're gonna push it away. So here's the thing. How are you going to figure out the exact pinpoint location of the geological formation of the whole planet Earth to actually put it at the exact precise moment to actually hit the rock that's coming? say you put it in the space station. The space station is still going to be revolving, turning or going around the planet, Earth. So now you're just going like this to the laser. So you're gonna try to get the exact location of the rock. Here's the rock. Here's the laser beam. You try to aim it for when you think it's at, then the rock's coming. So you just missed it because it's still revolving like this. You try to hit it like you're going like this, trying to aim it all the time. Trying to do it, you're trying to hit it all the time like that. Trying to aim it, so you keep on missing because the Earth is gonna be revolving like this. So you're missing all the time. Unless you're a fucking big good mathematician and you're like, fuck, I'm not gonna miss. And you hit it. So this is what I came up with. Why don't we just create a laser from every single location on Earth to aim in different locations in the whole planet? Like, just shoot laser beams everywhere. Everywhere in space. So that way we can deflect everything that's coming our way. You know? Everything. With the laser. How are you going to put like a lot of laser light beams for that expensive real quartz laser light to push it? Easy. Disco balls. Disco ball. You heard, right? When you're in a disco and they have lights shooting the disco ball is going to reflect the light. It's going to travel like this, boom, and now you have the light at a different place of the wall, the dance floor, and another light over here, another light over there, boom, boom, boom. Different lights just ricocheting all over the place. Imagine, this is my theory now. Imagine if you put a disco ball in every single corner of every single street, in every single house, in every single building, in every single everywhere, in every single surface that's hanging, anything that you can hang a disco ball, hang it. Just hang it. Hang a disco ball in every single corner, every single place, every single location. So if you hang a disco ball everywhere, you're gonna have lights that are gonna be going everywhere. We're gonna have lights everywhere. So keep lights everywhere flashing. There are some lights are gonna ricochet to the wall. Some are gonna hit the building. Some of them are gonna go to space. Some of them are gonna go that way in space. Lights are gonna travel all over the planet, like it's to space. Boom, 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 everywhere. You have a better chance of hitting the rocket that's coming our way. I mean the rocket, the asteroid that's coming our way. A better chance, because then now the planet revolves like this around the sun in circles. It revolves in circles, but the planet's not going to stay perfectly turned like this. The planet goes like this. It changes its axis. The North Pole and the South Pole, they turn like this slowly. They turn like this. That's why they say they had. That's why they said we had the ice age, because our axis was at a different angle. But then millions of years later, thousands of years later, or billions of years later, it the turn like this. It goes like this around the sun, in a big circle like this. But imagine doing that in a circle. So millions of years again, we're gonna have it. The planet Earth is gonna freeze again, and it's gonna get really hot again. Cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. You know what I'm saying? So now, but if you want to live, you're gonna do that. Put a bunch of disco balls all over Earth, so that way we have the one laser, the original one laser, just hitting in one location. It's gonna ricochet the light to somewhere else, and the laser's gonna beam the same laser beam is gonna be just as strong because it's gonna be hitting everywhere, like this, boom, 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 everywhere. So if we can have a laser beam hitting everywhere. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a circle laser. We're gonna create a laser force field around our planet. That's right. That's my theory. We're gonna create a laser force field around our planet. That's gonna cover our planet. It's gonna be like this. Here's planet Earth. So much light of lasers are escaping planet Earth like this. So many lights like this, boom, 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 boom. It's like traveling into space like this, boom, boom, boom. So many lights escaping, boom, 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 boom. This is Earth, and we're gonna have one laser going that way, boom. A laser this way, light that's from the disco balls. A light going that way, this way, that way, this way, that 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 way. So many beams of light traveling into space that we're gonna just automatically just create a little dome of laser. So the rock that's coming in 2068, it's gonna actually be a laser that's gonna go. A big laser pushing everything away from us. So we were for sure 100% guaranteed impact that motherfucking rock that's coming. So if you hit that rock with the laser, you're gonna push it for sure, forever. Any of the asteroid that's coming our way will push it away. planets, yeah, we'll push them away too, but it's gonna push them away slowly. But we're gonna push it away just enough so like we're still safe, so we don't change our course of the sun. So we gotta be careful. Not too much, not too little, but we will have to buy more time for the sun too before we impact them. So we'll be, you could say, we will become our own planet that will last forever, revolving around the sun. If you're getting too close to the sun, turn off the lasers. Boom, and it will start. It will be like, oh, cool, the sun's gonna pull it again. It's just going. The sun's gonna gravitational pull. It's gonna pull it closer again. We're getting so close. We turn on our lasers. It's gonna go. Boom. We just bought ourselves millions of years again, and then it's gonna revolve around the sun again, and it's gonna go. And then turn off the lasers. The sun, the Earth. It's gonna get closer around. It's gonna go around in circles again for millions of years. It's gonna go closer, closer, closer. Turn on the lasers. Force field. And it's gonna push it again because we're pushing it with the light of the laser, the strong one. So my conclusion to save planet is going to push it with the laser, but push everything away from the laser, so we last forever. So we'll be the only civilization that ever existed, and the existence of known to life, the existing life, will be because of me. I'm the savior of this place. If you pay attention and you do as I say. I'm no mathematician, I'm no doctor, I'm no scientist. I'm just a child of God. I truly believe it. God sent me here to pass this message. And if you don't listen to what I'm saying, well then it's the people in charge of planet Earth, the people that are the powers of the Earth, the people, the United Nations, the countries, the Democrats, the fucking the everything, the Republicans, the democracies, the countries with that are what they call, like the ones that have only one ruler for hundreds, for not for hundreds years, for like 20, 30 years, so only one president. Like, what are those countries called? Can't remember, but like, you know, those people that are in charge of their own country's survival based on what they survive on, because they can't pass any, like North Korea or whatever. You know, North Korea only has one ruler. They don't have no satellite, no cell phones that would come from our satellites, and they only have their language. They're only their broadcasting channels that only for that country only. They don't have no communication to the outside world because it's a country that's ruled by a dictatorship. So like they're depending to survive only off of what they can eat, what they can grow, what they know, what they can build. It's dictatorship. But if you're united, like the United States of America, the greatest country of all, thanks to our knowledge, it is good Americans like myself. That's how it is. So if you listen to what I'm saying and you create a force field laser beam, like the way I'm telling you you're supposed to do it, with ricocheting lights everywhere, then we will, or you can just throw like a bunch of, let's say, you do not want to throw a bunch of powder, metallic powder into our atmosphere, like gold. You probably want to think about gold. You might want to get some gold and throw it into our atmosphere, and then shine the laser at it, but you can't because then it's going to ricochet back to us. You want something that's going to ricochet out of us. You like the Anunnaki, they came to planet Earth to mine gold to save their own planet, but they were too late. They didn't do it fast enough. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to buy this time to do it, but you better get started now. You want to come and talk to me? You better come and talk to me now, so I can tell you how to do it. And only I'm going to tell you the correct way to do it. There's only one way to survive. You can't fucking, oh, what if we do this? What if we do that? No, not what if. You better fucking get it right. You only got one shot, one chance. Because if you don't fucking make the correct decision, you're going to fuck up and mess it up. If you say, what if we do this? What if we do that? What are the chances of us surviving? What are the odds? What's the percentage? 50% says we live, 50% says we die. That's not good enough. We're practically dead. So shine a laser away to the thing. So you want to create a force field laser to us so we can last forever. That's just my analogy, my theory. But I'm pretty sure it's good common sense and it makes perfect sense of what I'm saying. So if you want to live, or you want to die, you want to live for eternity, or you want to die. The Bible says that God promised us to live happy, in harmony, in peace, and tranquility here on planet Earth. But we can create wars, we create this, we all die, we all live, we die, we live, we die, too much stuff. He didn't make us here to fly. God did not put us here on earth so we can fight in wars. He put us here to live life, happy, build, multiply. So you want to multiply and live, you better listen to what I'm saying. Better listen to what I'm saying. So this is what you gotta do. You know, if you want to get it done, we gotta shine a laser to that asteroid that's coming. We better do it now. And if we don't have time to build a laser dome around our planet, we better shine a big fat laser shooting that way. You know, at least several of them from different locations of the different places, like a big fat laser or multiple lasers heading that way. They're hitting it, so that way touch the light will touch it and it will deflect it. It will deflect it, push it away. So if you shine a lot of them, it's gonna be like this. Yeah. What if this one misses? What if this one gets it? What if you can't take a chance? So you want to shine as much as you can. So that's what I'm saying. If you shine exactly one dome of laser beam came from our planet, this Earth. And this is the dome of laser, of so many laser beams coming out like this from the planet. You create a dome. It's like we barely have a slight hole to miss it. So you go, boom, a force field laser, boom. Guaranteed, this laser, boom, 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 boom. Guaranteed you'll hit the laser for sure, and we will survive. That's all I gotta say for this theory. Life as we know it. Hopefully, if you listen, depends. It's on my hands, but I'm just saying it. What I just said now, and we survive. God bless America, united in this world, and this message was sent from God. I don't know why I said it, or why I'm talking about it. I'm no scientist. I believe I'm a child of God, and He put me here on this earth for a purpose, to pass a message. I don't know if I'm a prophet or not. I can't say that. But if you don't listen to what I'm saying, at least I warned you. My name is Isaac Segura. I'm 33 years old. I come from a Hispanic Mexican family. My mom and dad's name is Maria Segura and Raul Segura. I have 3 children. Can't state their names because they're minors, and I have a wife. But I'm living happy in life right now, and I'm glad I said this. I don't know why I'm saying it or how I said it. I don't even know why I'm even saying it. I don't even know what the hell is going on. For some reason, it's just God spoke to me and He told me to say what I'm saying. He wants us to live, and He's using me to pass this message. So if you listen to me, we will live. If you don't listen to me, we're going to have wars. Because they're going to be so scared that they're going to create war. And they're going to try to fight for food to survive that much longer. We're going to fight for the oils. We're going to fight for the minerals, the gold from that planet, from their country. We are going to be in war real soon. The whole world is going to have a World War III. Because everybody's going to want to run out of food. We're going to run out of minerals. We're going to run out of resources. Water. Everybody's going to have war. Countries and billions of lives are going to be lost. Because of this. Let's avoid impact. Let's avoid this tragedy. And let's work together as one. Every country on earth has to unite. Every country on earth has to devalue the dollar bill and I'm just saying to have different currencies. I'm not saying that no. Everybody in this earth is going to have to pitch in their penny, a cent, their grain of sand. Fuck what they charge for the crystal making of how much money it costs to fucking make this laser. How much money does it cost to create this? How much money does it do that? Fuck the money. Let's do it for free. You have the resources, you have the money to work on the mining, the quartz, you have the money to make the lasers, you have the money to fabricate the metal, you have the money for the elements, to shoot. Don't charge nobody nothing. The money is the root of all evil. Don't charge people money for what you're gonna make to save Earth. Do it for free out of your kindness to live again, to survive, for this planet to live forever. Work for free. Don't charge nobody nothing. My best advice: if he needs gold, fuck it. If you have gold in your country, here, we'll give it to you for free. Give it to him for free, because that's what's gonna save our planet. It's gonna save it. We have to live for free. Everything has to be free. Hey, I'm going to the store to go buy a burger. Oh, here you go, young blood. And your brother, sorry, here you go. How much is it? And that's free, man. Everything on earth is free now. You just come and get it. We get it to you for free because we're all surviving together and we're living together. We all help each other. Yes, we have to work, but don't charge for the work that you're doing because everything's free anyways. You want a car? Go get a car. It's free. Now you have transportation. You need to go buy you want to go buy some detergent at the Walmart? Yeah, okay. Boop, boop, here you go. It's free. And you just take it because the company that makes the soap dish or whatever you're buying, they made it. Yeah, it costs money for them to to fabricating the workers to work there, but the workers are doing it for free too because they're getting free things that they need for other people from different sources. Everything has to be free from everybody, from everyone, from everywhere. We're all going to work for free and not have a penny, so we all live for free forever, for eternity, so we're all the same. We have to work together, work for free to help others, to help each other. Don't charge your money. If you want a nice mansion in Malibu, go get it. It's free. Go live it. If you want, everybody wants a nice house, and it's all work for free to build this guy a house. Now he has a free house. Hey, I want a house too, dude. I live with my uncle. All right, let's build this guy a house too, for free. Nobody charges nobody nothing. Not minerals, not oil, not water, not food, not gold. Everything has to be free so we all survive. If you keep money, if you value things with money, with the price, that's when war happens and people start to have war. Because they want the money, they want the resources, they want to have the power. But if we all work together, unite as one, we will save this planet. That's the key to living a successful life here on Earth. Don't charge for your work. If you're a scientist, a doctor, a professor, work for free. So this guy can help, and the next guy can help, the next guy can help each other. We all help together, we work together, unite as one, because we're one flesh, one mind, one heart, one planet, one survival. So we survive. That's the key to survival. My name is Isaac Segura, and I think I just saved this planet. If you want to get a hold of me, my phone number is 657. You know what? Just send me an email. Email is here it is. My email is snakeboots1987 at proton.mail. snakeboots1987 at protonmail.com. Goodbye, my friends, and good luck. And may God bless the world. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for using me to pass this message. Goodbye. I love everybody.